It's the Troy Murphy Show here on WSR FM 99.7. Wow, jam-packed mashup that was. Indeed. Now, it has come to my attention that I need to keep my radio show evolving and up to date with the latest trends and phases that the general public are into. To keep listeners and to gain more. So I have noticed that people love those cooking shows where the audiences are taught how to cook stuff. So today here on the Troy Murphy Show, we are going to appease the masses, fall to public pressure, and do a cooking segment here on the show. And we're going to do it right here, right now, for your listening pleasure. I have all the items here in the studio to make stuff that I know how to cook, which I should point out isn't much. I'm not all that good in the kitchen, and as a visual medium that a cooking segment is, I'm not sure how well this is going to go live on radio, so I guess everyone out there will have to put on your imagination caps and picture yourself this culinary delight that I'll be whipping up for you, the listener. Now, if you have a well-stocked kitchen, you know, with all the basics by your side, you can play along at home. But in this day and age of mobile phones and home delivery, I highly doubt that. But for the sake of playing at home, I ask that you just play at home for the fun of it. Just imagine it, people. Now, the first dish I'm going to whip up for you is an exclusive dinner for one. It's quick, and it's easy to prepare and cook. All you need is one of those 2-minute noodle pack things. And it comes with some flavouring and seasoning, which you just, there we go, I've got the seasoning here, open up and you pour on top of the noodles, like so. I'll try not to get too much all over the studio desk, because station management will probably kill me for that. Rhonda just cleaned today, the cleaning lady, so she would get very angry if I mess things up. Right, so the what have I got? Honey soy chicken flavour. Ooh, it's a bit of an Asian dish too. Beautiful. And then you grab your hot water from a kettle and you pour it on. Can you hear me pouring? There we are. Beautiful. All right, so and then you cover that, and you have to let it. Oh, don't spill the kettle, Troy. Have to cover that for cover that and let it sit for a cool minutes to you know, just cool down so you can eat it. So that's just. I'll put that to the side. We'll come back to that. You know, something as I prepared earlier a little bit later on. Now, next on my culinary. That's one. That's one dish that I've taught you so far here on the Troy Murphy Show. The next on my culinary delight cooking segment is something for the kids, or the adults who are still a kid at heart, like myself. Someone who will never grow up. And this colourful, delightful, delicious dish I call fairy bread. Yes. For this you would need some white bread. It's got to be white, because anything else just tastes like rubbish. A whole heap of spreadable butter or margarine, and some hundreds and thousands. You can buy them in packets from El Supermercado. So what you do is you put some butter onto the bread, like I've done here, and then I've got to do this in a container because hundreds and thousands go everywhere. So I'm just going to open the hundreds and thousands and just start pouring it very generously, because there's literally hundreds and thousands in the packet. Probably more the thousands than just the hundreds. So you know, you want to get it covered, and you spread the butter all over the piece of bread. You know, tip to tip, edge to edge, crust to crust, because you want to get as much, what do they call it, hundreds and thousands onto the bread as possible. And the margarine or the butter, for those playing at home, acts like sort of like a glue. And then, you know, but then of course some come off. So that's why I'm doing it in a bit of a container, so I don't get it everywhere. And then of course, voila, there you go, hundreds and thousands. And ladies and gentlemen, that's ready to eat straight away. So live on air, I'm going to eat some fairy bread. Here we go. Oh, very crunchy, and pure gold. You might take a second bite, just don't mind me. Oh, that's good. Mmm. Couldn't ask for anything more. Now, for those adventurous people out there, so I'm still got bits of hundreds and thousands between my teeth. Those adventurous people out there who like to cook a bit of international food, well, you're not going to get it here on the Troy Murphy Show. Sorry about that. Can't do international food. I'm going to leave that for the internationals. I have... well, no. I did cook international food once before and involved these little things called fish balls in them. And my partner loved them until I told him they were fish balls. Then he nearly threw up. Never again will I try international food. They involve fish balls, people. I better prepare something for the health nuts out there. All you fitness freaks who watch everything that goes in your mouth and count those calories and sugar content. So here is an amazing dish that you can prepare for yourself here on the Troy Murphy Show. We will teach you how to cook it. Now, this one's a little bit difficult, so pay attention, people. Pay attention. Right. What you'll need is a chopping board, a bowl, and a knife. I'm going to use the same knife I used for the hundreds of thousands. Don't mind me, I'm just going to lick the knife. Don't try this at home, because you may cut your tongue. I am lacking some essential things like a chopping board and a bowl, so I'm just going to use my pink notepad thing. Use that as a chopping board, and that old thing that I had the fairy bread in, that's going to be my bowl. There we go. Alright, so what you got to do, you just start with the banana. Here's the tricky part. You have to peel the banana first. Don't forget this important step. Otherwise, you will ruin the dish. Alright, so you got to peel the banana, which we're doing live here on the radio show. Here's the trick. Alright. There we go. So, take the banana peel off. It's good to have a bin close by so you can put the skin, as it's called, in the rubbish. There you go. And then just chop it up. Chop it up. I like thick slices of banana. I like my bananas thick. So I'm going to go for about 1 centimetre cuts in length. There you go. Some cut banana. Yummy, yummy. You put that in your bowl. Done. Right. Bit messy. I wish I brought a tea towel in. I'm going to get banana stains all over the keyboard here and the panel. That's going to make things interesting for the next presenter. Anyway, enough of that. Banana, done. Alright, the next thing you got to do is grab an apple. Alright, grabbed an apple. Now you cut this into, cut it in half. Oh god, I should have got a bigger knife. Cut it in half, and then you start cutting it in quarters. Or finer if you like. Now, if you are doing this at home, you'll see that the apple has some seeds in it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't eat the seeds because they're bad for, well, not bad for you, but they're not that tasty and they're not good. So you've got to cut out. So we've got a little apple quarters here. Beautiful stuff. And then you've got to cut out your bits of seeds. That didn't really work, but oh, well, you get the drift. Oh, and don't forget, some of these apples, they come with stickers on them. Got to peel the sticker off. Can't eat that either. Anyway, so you add that to your little salad mix. Looking good. And then, oh, my favourite. Do not forget this step. The last step. It's the creme de la creme of the fruit salad. It is the strawberries. You have to know fruit salad is complete without strawberries. So, oh, come on. Open the packet of strawberries. Now, look, the strawberries come with little green tufts on the top. Not good. Not good to eat. Well, you can eat them. It's natural, but I don't like it. So you take them off. Easy done. Easy done. There you go. And then I like to cut my my strawberries in half. So using the chopping board, just in half. Beautiful. On top. Always beautiful on top. And then maybe you can always put a little bit of cream if you like, depending on how weight conscious you are. Or some yogurt, that's always nice, and fruit salad, and beautiful. Voila, ladies and gentlemen. A fruit salad for all you health nuts out there, and Oh, absolutely delicious. That was a bit of apple. And then some strawberry too. This is just fantastic. Eating live on radio. Wonderful. Now, keep your knife out, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the knife going, because this next one is for all the models out there. I like this dish a lot because, you know, it's a supermodel diet. What you need is your knife, and out of this bag I'm going to pull a carrot, and what you do is a little dish I call Julienne Carrots. Yes, it's an actual thing, you can Google it. Now what you do is you cut a carrot, there we go, in about, that'll be about 3-4 centimetres in length, and then you pretty much cut it down to its little, till they're almost like match sticks, and there you go. That's what the professionals call Julienne Carrots, and that's what the models eat. So if you're an aspiring model, or you think you want a body like a model, Julienne Carrots, ladies and gentlemen, are for you. They look like that. There you go. Well, of course, in radio you can't actually see me saying, or see what I'm holding up, but I am holding up a thinly sliced Julienne carrot. Something for the model. Beautiful carrot. In you. Don't go overboard on them, though, because you'll turn orange. That's just a rumour, but I like to believe rumours, because it makes life funny. Now, you are having guests over, and you need to impress. What do you make your guests to impress them? So I'm going to do a little bit of a complex dish for you. I'm getting myself prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just ignore my little preparedness as I get ready for this one. Alright, guests are coming over, need to impress them. So you've got to do a complex dish. Now, this one goes under the title of hors d'oeuvres. Or if you're from out west, horses d'oeuvres. I think it's a French word. Oh, those crazy French people out there and their funny cooking ways. I love them. Love them. So here's what you need. You need some crackers. I just like my good old Jats. You need some cream cheese. And some cabanossi. Oh, by the way, my 2-minute noodles from before should be ready. Yeah, bringing everything but a fork. Good one. Good one. So, yummy, yummy 2-minute noodles. Smells like plastic. Burnt plastic. Beautiful. Culinary dish for one. Alright, back to the horses d'oeuvres. Or hors d'oeuvres. For those playing along at home. Right, so you grab your little cracker. This is great. This is great. And then you grab some cream cheese. I'm just going to pull the lid. You know what? I don't have time to pull the lid off, people. I'm just going to stab the lid off. Oh, guests are coming over really soon. Got to do it quickly. That's right. That's right. All right. So you scoop out some of the cream cheese. And you put it onto your little cracker, like so. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there you go. I'm doing 2. And then what you need to do is grab some cabanossi. And it's in a crazy packaging, so I'm just going to pull it out of the crazy packaging first. And then again, you just slice it up in about, say 1 centimetre lengths. Something nice. You do like a little bit of substance to your meat. Well, I do at least. And then you just put that right there, smack bang, in the middle. There you have it. Some horses d'oeuvres. I mean, hors d'oeuvres for your guests. And, oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. And there you have it, my friends. Cooking on the Sean Murphy Show. As we attempt to keep up with public demand and give you what you want, which is more cooking shows. I pray, desperately pray, that none of you start requesting daredevil feats for your entertainment pleasure, because there is no way in hell I'm going to bungee jump while doing the show. Although I might consider being shot out of a cannon. But let's not tempt fate. The technical people here at the station would have a heart attack if I sent that request in.